YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video is not a conclusion, but more of a video what we do when the case is pretty much brought to trial and said jury and judge allow sentencing to go on. Whereas this case from September of 2018, we have Amber Guyger. Yes, y'all know Amber Guyger, the cop that looked like the MMA fighter Ronda Rousey. But anyway, so September 2018, her and this guy John Botham had some kind of involvement, altercation. Because the way the story goes, I don't too much know really what to say in it damn more. But it all started when this police, who's supposed to be Dallas best, you know how they say Miami's best, New York's best. We talking about the cops because the cops supposed to be what some of the best people the city hired. So as one of Dallas best was getting off after working supposedly 13 and a half hours, she drives all the way from her employment, her job. Don't hit nobody, don't run no red lights, don't get pulled over by another cop. Drives all the way back to her own home without driving to a wrong apartment complex, but mistakenly get out of her vehicle and goes to the wrong apartment. And she said when she got there, the door was ajar, and she chose to still walk in the apartment. But we have to pause right there. Now, how many people will walk to your own home or apartment, you know, and you come to your door and you see that it's ajar or open, and you know damn well that you've been gone for half a day and you left this door closed and locked like you normally do? Because some of us have a habit of going back, checking the door, because, you know, sometimes our mind plays tricks on us. But anyway, so she did not call for backup. She didn't call anybody, a friend on the force, anything. She decides to go in the apartment. And she said upon entering what she thought was her apartment, she thought a guy was breaking in there. So she killed the man. But then she says in court that the reason why she killed the person because the person was coming toward her. She felt threatened. But come to find out, this man was sitting on the couch. Mr. John Botham was sitting on the couch eating ice cream. Now, what man or woman would pose a threat to anybody that's sitting down and eating some Ben & Jerry's, some damn ice cream? That's what I want to know. But the biggest slap in the face of everybody is the fact that, you know, and I understand that you're supposed to have forgiveness. I'm not saying the family or you or anybody else should forgive. You can forgive who you want to, and you have a choice to forgive and not to forgive. That is not for us to try to put on people, but it's a little bigger than that, because there's certain times when things happen to certain people, certain colors of people. You know, it's like they throw certain images in your face, like we seen in the Ferguson thing when they had the Ferguson rise with the Michael Brown case, where Michael Brown got gunned down and everything. And it's a big hoo-ha to that, and we still trying to find the truth to that case also. But a lot of y'all might say, well, Michael Brown was in the store, he was beating somebody up, he was trying to rob. We don't really know that. The only thing we know, we seen this man, this young man laid out on the street with a bullet in the back of his head and everything. So anyway, so people started rioting in Ferguson. You all know the story, but they kept showing pictures of black people crying, hugging police, and I can show them to you right here. So what are you trying to tell us? So even in the face of adversity and murder and people losing their lives, you still expect people to turn the other cheek and just be humble and just hug your pretty much oppressors. You know, if you really want to say it, not saying that everybody's like that, because everybody don't share the same belief in ideologies. But at the same time, who in their right mind is going to want to hug somebody who just flat out murdered and then lied? You know, even though we don't really care about the lie, but the fact that you will still lie about it, you know how we talk. But who would still do that? Even the judge got in on the hug. I was like, oh my God. And I thought Miss Tammy Kitt was going to represent. That's why I just been quiet a little bit, even though I had a lot of other things to do. I'm like, you know, way the trial started off, it's like Miss Judge Tammy Kemp was going to get her all up in the damn defense in Amber Guyger's ass. No pun intended. But come to find out, it was all one big soap opera the way I take it, because at the end, everybody was crying. I almost shed a damn tear to wisen up and realize what country I was in. But anyway, I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion so we can break down certain details. Surely, to hell with it. But come on now, somebody that close to you, would you get up and run over there and hug and basically pretty much, if you could let them off the hook, you would? Talking about, this is the brother said, talking about, well, he's sure that Botham John wouldn't want his killer, Amber Guyger, to go to jail or anything. The hell with that. Botham John is not here to talk for himself. Anyway, they say a man hugging the killer of his own brother in the courtroom where she was convicted, wishing her the best. Oh my God, like wishing her the best. Somebody who sat up here and told a lie from the beginning to the end, 365. That's the scene that played out in a Dallas courtroom Wednesday. In the moments following the sentencing of Amber Guyger, the former Dallas police officer who shot and killed a black neighbor after she accidentally walked into his apartment. The victim's brother had forgiveness in his heart. But you know what I'm saying? The brother can forgive all he wants to. That's his flesh and blood, and that's his right if he want to forgive the man. But you can't expect everybody else, even though some people don't care, some people don't. You know, fine. But you can't expect the whole society, everybody else looking at this from the outside, looking in, to have the same emotions and feel the same way. Because truthfully, I wouldn't hug your ass. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't even hug you. I probably would have just said what I said and just walked the hell on up out of there, because I know they're going to throw the flea flicker in there. They're going to throw a trick play in there. Now, Botham John was killed while eating ice cream. Out of all things, eating ice cream, he wasn't killed trying to have sex, even though that's his own place. He grown, he can do what he want to do. He wasn't killed trying to type up a damn computer program. No, he wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't killed trying to snitch on nobody. No, this man was at home in his underwear, like a lot of us do, sitting on the couch eating ice cream, probably watching damn reruns of Love and Hip Hop. But anyway, says he was killed while eating ice cream in his own apartment. You ain't even safe in your own apartment. It's just like if somebody walk in my house right now and say, "Well, I thought I had the wrong house." Well, it ain't gonna matter once I get up off your ass. You feel what I'm saying? No homo. But anyway, so I don't understand that. And they said after Guyger mistakenly opened the door to his apartment, but then they messed up right there, because they said she mistakenly opened the door, but when it first came out, they said the door was what? Ajar. A-J-A-R. It was ajar. So either the door was closed or was it open? You feel what I'm saying? Just too many contradicting stories. But they say when you tell a lie, guess what? You got to tell another lie to cover the first lie. But anyway, they said she mistakenly opened the door to his apartment and mistook this man for an intruder in his own apartment. Well, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm not the dumbest man in the world. But it seemed like to me, you're the intruder. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna break in somebody else's house and then think they the damn intruder when your ass the intruder, and then you take out your gun and kill the person in their own apartment, and then we supposed to just look over here like, oh man, it was a mistake. But let somebody else ass do something, and it's a whole totally different thing. I don't understand what it is in this country. And it seems like people who do the serious stuff get the less time, and the people who do the petty shit get the most time. He's a white man in Houston. I think it's Channel 4, Channel 5. I'm going to have to look up his name. But he told more truth in this story than a lot of other people of color told the truth about the story, how they want people to be so sympathetic at certain times. But then, at any other time, it's like, get the hell on away from me. So I'm glad that he called it out. And him being a white man, he's seen the hypocrisy in this case. Because that's just like, you know, somebody hit you and then telling you to turn the other cheek. You know, and you might say, well, Trey, that's what Jesus did, but everybody don't believe in Jesus. I'm not here to make somebody believe and don't believe. I'm not here to make you into a believer or convert you into anything. I'm just making a point. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, you can only let somebody slap you upside your head so many times before you ain't got no cheek to turn. Your cheek gonna be on the ground some damn well. So what I'm trying to say is this. What are they really trying to tell us? That we supposed to love those who oppress us and those who murder us and then lie to us, and then they flip the whole story in front of the whole country and everybody's feeling sorry for Amber Guyger? You mean to tell me that's the kind of world we live in? But the people who tell the truth get just ridiculed and treated any kind of way, but the people who's out here committing crimes and murder, we feel sorry for them and cry with them and hug them? Oh, hell no. Guyger and Brant John embraced to the courtroom like it was their last time seeing each other for nearly a minute. That's too damn long for me to hug any damn body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even hug my damn girlfriend for the whole minute. It might be 10, 15 seconds there if it's soft, but a whole minute, that's too damn long for me to hug anybody. I thought they wasn't going to let each other go. I thought he was just going to say, well, put me in a cage with her. But anyway, Kemp also hugged Guyger before she was led from the courtroom. Even the judge got off her damn stand. And I was going to get a judge big props. Miss Tammy, if you ever hear this video, which you probably will, I'm very disappointed in you, because I thought at least you would have just stayed out the hug situation. True, you can say whatever, but to hug somebody after you came in all tough and everything, we was like, oh yeah, we got somebody who's going to stand up and represent. And guess what they still try to do? Paint this picture out like it's still a victory for what? African America. There's no victory in this. There's no winners, because we still lost a brother. He cannot come back. You see what I'm saying? It's no winners in this. But hug her too. Like, well, damn, hell, everybody else hugging you. Let me know what you all think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. At the same time, I'm not telling nobody to not forgive anyone. You can do what you want to do, because you're going to do that anyway. So let's just be very clear. But at the same time, why every time certain people in this world do things, you have to have certain other people beside them still holding them crying like, you know what I'm saying, like you hush or whatever. I don't understand that concept. We are tired of seeing those pictures of people who's supposed to be in authority killing folks, and then you see pictures of people right there hugging them and shit. Get your stuff together. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Till next time, you all stay blessed. Watch your front and your back. I'm out.